Roads? Well, we don't need roads.
We have to go back in time.
G'day there, podcaster. We're about to jump into the time machine to go back to an old radio break, and today's I'm especially excited for.
Yeah, seems to be a real theme around this 2 to 3 year period where I was just made to do a lot of shit.
That was the show, though. It was
pretty much was.
You did the stuff.
We both did some stuff sometimes.
There was a fat folder about you.
Yeah.
It was all about, you know.
We need to context that. The fat folder was like a digital folder on a computer at work, and whenever there was a fat joke made, our boss at the time said, cut that, put it in the folder. He was compiling all the jokes.
Yeah,
I don't really know why.
He just personally liked them.
Yeah, and a lot of the time it was like, there were the promos and stuff. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, it was the funniest stuff. So then, like, best ofs and stuff. He was like, oh, use that one about like, eating.
Yeah.
So, yes, it was a sad time, but also very funny.
Well,
because,
I didn't mind too much.
Yeah, you did a lot of stuff.
We did a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think this one, it was like, the origins of the idea was that every year Coles and Woolies bring out more and more crazy hot cross buns. Yep. So Ben had a few ideas for samples. I genuinely didn't know what I was going to be eating. I was blindfolded. Mm-hmm. And then we tried a few. The last thing was one of the top 3 worst things I've had in my mouth in the show. Yep. I would also put Ben's wife's breast milk in that category. No offense to her breast milk.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Just the thought of it's just pretty heckers. Just bodily fluids, you know. And
can I guess what the third is?
Yeah, you can. It's actually, and this was the worst.
I think it was when we did the meat pie, and we had and you had to eat the meat pies for the tickets to go
it actually
final.
Wasn't that?
I
No,
thought
that
maybe
was
spam
Nope.
or clam or the soap at Triple J.
Oh, was it the thing that I shot into the back of your mouth?
Yeah, that thing.
Was it that?
No, they're all in the top 10, guys. So
Did you
you're not too
say
far
the
off.
soap? You said the soap.
Yeah, the soap. Yeah.
So I remember the soap, you had bubbles coming out your mouth.
That was the detergent.
Detergent, yeah.
So that one was the worst because that actually makes me gag thinking about it. But Ben had the detergent, like it was like a 2-liter detergent, and it was like above my head. So obviously the law of physics and gravity were at play here, and I very much was like I open up to it, and he gave it a double hand squeeze. So I'm not kidding. I reckon 200 ml of detergent went like shot, like a back shot, like right in hit the back of my throat and went all the way down my esophagus. And
You had that sound on the soundboard then.
I did, yeah.
You had that.
And it was so bad because
then
I was like, I kept trying to cough it up, and the more like, you know, when you're like, oh, I've had chili or whatever, you rinse your mouth out, or like if you've had something gross, but because it's detergent and it's that much, I honestly felt like I was like drowning because it would just bubble up more and more, and I was just foaming soap out of the back of my throat, and it was just foul.
The reason we did that, I can't remember. Was it because you swore, or was it because you were late?
No, it was one of the punishments for Dead or Alive.
What are you talking about?
Is that what it was?
No. Triple J. We're talking about
Yeah,
Triple
I know.
J.
I'm talking about Nova.
You accidentally swore, and then we had to squirt
No.
detergent in
You're
your
thinking
mouth.
of different things. There's different things. I've swallowed a lot in my time. there's that thing from I was late that morning. I slept in. Yeah. And you cut the end of it, and it was from the fridge, and we didn't know what it was, and then you squirted it down.
Yeah, there was that. But I thought the detergent was Triple J.
No.
Oh,
that was Triple J. The detergent was Nova.
We did. Yes.
Because remember, we were recording something after, and I couldn't do the rest of the show, and I really couldn't. I was just coughing through the whole interview.
Right.
Yes, no, you're right.
It was when Dead or Alive every week. It's like, oh, this time he's going to get electrocuted, and this time
we literally would sit there and like have a brainstorm of like, what else could we do to Liam? It was like detergent. Yep, great, do it. Like
the detergent
so
on
mean.
that sucks so bad.
But so what is the top? What's the worst thing you've had?
The detergent.
Detergent.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were putting that on the list.
Anyway, look, we digress because this isn't about detergent. This is about something else. I remember laughing quite hard at this.
Actually, this would also be in there. Yeah. This isn't the top 3. Yeah.
For me, it was the audio that was playing after you ate it.
There is a video on the Instagram page if you scroll back far enough.
Good luck finding it.
Have fun with that.
W's in the chat for this pod. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Liam, Easter is only 46 days away. And here's a fun fact for you. Since December, Coles has already sold 25 million hot cross buns in Australia.
Look, I'm a fan of hot cross buns, but I mean, I'm getting them like the week of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not one of those weirdos who starts in January.
They definitely are becoming a staple of the Australian diet months before we even get to Easter. And I think we're starting to get pretty adventurous with our flavours. The most newest one that everyone's talking about, we were talking about it yesterday, was even the jalapeno and cheese flavour.
That's not for me.
What I was thinking, though, is all these crazy hot cross bun flavours has inspired me to get into the kitchen and try and make some of my own.
Okay.
So I've got 3 different experimental hot cross bun flavours. If you pop this blindfold on...
You lost me at blindfold, I must admit.
Well, because I just want you to focus on your taste.
I'll put the blindfold on now.
Just while you're doing that as well, pop these headphones on so you can't hear what's about to happen. So these are the 3 flavours of the hot cross buns that I've been making in the kitchen.
First up, it's a delicious, savoury hot cross bun. It's ham, cheese and spinach. Then it's a Colgate sandwich. Yep, it's a toothpaste hot cross bun. And finally, we will have a cat food hot cross bun. Ew.
All right, Len, you take the headphones off now.
Are you tapping me?
Yeah, you're all
take
good.
Off the, yeah,
you're all
okay.
good. All right,
take,
ready?
Take these off?
Yep, ready for flavour number 1?
Okay, yeah. Bring in flavour number 1.
I think you'll like this one. So that's in front of you now, Liam, if you just grab that. So for me, this one is kind of like if you're at work and you're hungry, you want lunch, you also want a hot cross bun.
Okay.
Yeah, have a bite of that. Tell me what you think. I've, of course, toasted them with butter as well. What are you getting there?
Oh, I hate that cheese. Is it like that plasticky cheese?
Yeah, it's cheap cheese.
Ham, cheese, hot cross bun?
Yeah, correct.
Could have picked a better cheese.
Sorry, I don't
need some like bacon.
I don't eat cheese, so I don't know.
I'm expecting them to get worse. So it's not that bad.
Yeah, right. Okay, great. All right, well, let's bring in hot cross bun number 2. So this is a hot cross bun that you can eat before breakfast, after breakfast. You can eat it before dinner, after dinner. You can eat this one any time of the day.
Okay.
You're picking it up now.
Yeah.
Have a big bite of that. Tell me what you think.
Come on, man. Oh, it's toothpaste.
It's toothpaste, yeah, correct.
Oh.
Come on, you brush your mouth every day.
Yeah, I don't want a hot cross bun, you know?
Is that one that bad?
Yes. Feels like I've just not washed my mouth out and then gone down and eaten a hot cross bun.
I've also slathered it in butter. So it's hot cross bun with butter and
toothpaste. I must admit, I didn't get a hint of that. You may have noticed.
All right, let's go number 3. Bring in the next hot cross bun.
I've worked in radio for a long time, and I know the rule of 3 normally means you give me dog poo on the last one or something like that.
There's no dog poo.
Okay.
This one, I think, is kind of like, this is an everyday hot cross bun. So this is one that, if you're at home...
Okay. Well, yeah, you can't even get through what it is.
You're at home and you're not sure what to put on there.
The worst bit is, like, my smell's not great.
Yeah.
So for me, I really am going into this blindly. Like, I get, hot cross bun. And as I bite into it, something squirts into my mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, what happened?
What have you given me?
What do you think that one is?
Well, judging from the fact I vomited straight away, Ben, I dare say it's some sort of oily fish.
Liam.
What is that?
Liam, that is tender. That is tender morsels of Atlantic salmon in a rich seafood gravy.
That is truly awful.
You just ate cat food.
That is uncool.
You just ate cat food. Not just any cat food, Liam. That was that was Snappy Tom's cat food.
Oh, why would you do that?
My stomach hurts.
Mine does too, actually. Snappy Tom. Why couldn't you have given me the toothpaste last to freshen my breath?
You just joined us. I've given Liam some experimental flavours of hot cross buns. The last one was Snappy Tom's cat food.
Disgusting.
Out of 10?
Minus 10. I'm hiding that. I'll never walk past a can of Snappy Tom's and be able to keep my lunch up again.
And that's it!
Like Loved that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle.